Let's navigate through the book of Revelation this morning. All right. Um, just, if you take a look at that book and you read it, you look at all the historical significance and evidence in it, that you can definitely look at and say, oh, that's this, that's the Spanish influenza, that's this, that's when they did that, right? So there's a lot of obvious things that go on, but they don't seem as real as Nostradamus's because they're not real specific, because the Messiah is not a specific person about sin. He doesn't sit there, that's Hitler, that's Diebel Don, that's Stoppel. It's not important to him. Hitler's not important. Hitler's insignificant. He's a murdering asshole who denies faith in the glory of God. Okay. So he's not a significant person. Okay. Significant people are people that have faith in God. Okay. So that there are very few significant public figures throughout time, right? There's like Judah Krishnamurti, Haile Selassie, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, Daniel. There are very few. Okay. But lots of us, no, you don't have faith in God because you will not stand up and tell Nebuchadnezzar, no. You'll all bow down to Nebuchadnezzar. You've watched it on the Trinity Network, the TBC, the TNB, the Zubadabadi. Okay? You'll swear allegiance to the flag, whatever flag they offer. There's a gun and ammunition just outside the doorway. Okay? It's how you guys are. You've been this way for thousands of years. When your team's on top, you get to go to FanDuel and win all the money and then wear your fan gear and proudly go around as the chicken nuggets we beat the T-Bone Wolves, who beat the Thunder, who's now the Mavs, moving Mavs. You know how you are. Okay, so don't say you're not, okay, because you are. You get together every year hoping your team wins the championship so you can rub it in everybody else's face. What about the Lord's Prayer? Where's the fun in that? You don't think the Lord's Prayer is fun? You don't think cantaloupe parties with Kate is fun? You don't think singing Sing Star with the kids is fun? And nobody asking for money for no need to say please for some man for a happy tune without Cracklin' Rosie? No, she's not a roly-poly. No, Amy's very cute. Steffi, whenever I connect to her, she says she looks like Charles Barkley. And I'm like, Stephanie, how'd you make love to me? I look like Charles Barkley. And I'm like, gosh damn it, woman. Look, if you put a dress on Charles and some makeup on him, you'd be like, wow, he's rivaling RuPaul. He's pretty. He's got nice bone structure, full lips, a tiny nose. He has a lot of things for a woman's face that you're like, ooh, she's. I told you that time with my mom, he looks like Charles in drag. I was like, yeah, Mom, but if you put a dress and everything on Charles, he'd actually be a pretty cute woman. Got a big butt and thighs, that with certain guys, you look at him and go, wow, bet you the women in his family are very attractive. And they are. A lot of professional football players, really nice bodies, very attractive. You see their mama and go, damn, she pretty, right? Yeah, that's one pretty mama, right? I see it all the time with professional football players. That linebacker from Alabama, his mama, ooh, she pretty, right? Look at dad, ooh, he's cute, right? That's what happens. A cute guy meets a pretty girl, they have kids, wow, they're sexually desirable, right? It happens. Right? Now imagine there's a lot of people that are not athletic and not sexually desirable, watching a sexually desirable family, okay, and saying they're not going to come into our domination and our rule, they're too stupid. Their family's too stupid. They believe all the magic show bullshit. They're dumb. Like they told me in Sierra Vista. Your family's too stupid. They're not David Underhill enough. Do I have naked pictures of my wife on that phone? No, you do. That's how it was at Fort Huachuca. Got any naked pictures of your wife on your phone? No. Wanted to see some? Yeah, thanks. And all the guys that were doing that were like gorgeous. The guys that started following me around when I made the Osama bin Laden and Mahmoud Ahmadinejad videos. I mean, they were gorgeous. They were in black Jeeps that were clean and lean and really cool that all the guys in the, Jake Gyllenhaal and Jamie Foxx and Chris Pine movies and don't forget Michael B. Jordan. Don't forget Michael B. Jordan, so hot, right? And Shamar Moore playing cornhole and winning millions of dollars. Wear that chain. Money's not real. You're such a stupid bitch. Okay, so hey, get the payroll ready. But you're sitting there, right? You're watching these people and you're like, David Rockefeller hated all of you. Do you understand? In the book of Job, if it was really real, the devil in the book of Job during the apocalypse would be a man named David Rockefeller in the United States of America, because that's the one person, my father, who he saw as a self-righteous hypocrite, who he'd beat up on the bowling alley and say, your son was the Messiah and you denied him all the way to the grave. Because David Rockefeller hated my father. Okay. He hates my father. My father hates David Rockefeller. David Rockefeller hates my dad. Okay. He's a self-righteous, lying hypocrite. The truth could be right in front of his face, and he'd deny his own son being the Messiah so he could pretend to be the Messiah in his head. David Rockefeller hates my old man. Okay. David Rockefeller died in 2017. It's okay. You can put your consciousness on a robot to see if the cats become flying cats to kill all the rats in New York City, because that's all there is in New York City. Okay. You got to understand the psychology of the man that's watched me from before I was born and hated my father, because my father hated him, and he was like, he's a self-righteous hypocrite, and I'll trap him in hell in his own ego. But he couldn't do it with his kid. His kid was the only person on planet Earth that truly loved David Rockefeller. Hi, I'm the Messiah. It's cool. It's all part and parcel, the Messiah gig, Love one another. I don't have to like you. I don't have to trust you. All I have to do is love you. And David loved Goliath, and he separated that raping murderer's head from his shoulders, like the guy on Adam 12 last night. Hey, after I started killing him, I didn't even feel bad about it. That makes me crazy. That means he's not going to get killed. It's like, why do you want to live? You can't rape and kill women anymore. You're going to get raped in prison. I would just go kill yourself. If you want to go from the rapist who kills them and then gets away with it and is smarter than the cops that are dumb jocks that are cooler than him, to the guy who gets raped by all the dumb jocks that are too dumb to be Ray Lewis but be one of his entourage and do his jail time. I mean, hey, is that P. Diddy? Oh, okay. Do you understand? Okay. Boston, L.A. Boston, L.A. Both of you shut the fuck up. I was the best basketball player in the entire world, and people wanted me to be an actor because they said I would have been amazing at it, but I don't mouth other people's bullshit for money. I shut down other people's bullshit for money. Okay? You guys need your asses kicked. And you need to get off my dad, because you're acting just like David Rockefeller. And you are. Okay? Parsons is better than you, and you're just like David Rockefeller. Okay?